Okay guys, today we are going to discuss about the date functions. Okay, period functions. Otherwise you can say both date functions and period functions both are same. Okay, it's completely depends on only data types. Period data types. Okay, date, time and date time. Okay, see most of the cases we use this particular concept to understand the difference between two dates. What is the difference between January 1st 2025 and 31st December 2025? How many days are there? 365. How many years are there? How many months are there? If it is 1 month, 1 year, or 12 months, you can easily say directly we can see, like we have the predefined one, universal one. Per year, 12 months, 365 days, sometimes 366 days. So that's how we can say directly. Sometimes what will happen 2000 June 1st to till date, what how many days are there in between? Is it possible to tell by like directly? Years we can say directly 25 years 6 months. Okay, months, how many months? 25 into 12 plus 6. So this type of calculation you need to do. Without doing that also we can directly use some formulas and we can directly fetch the value without the calculation. So that these are called the date functions. These functions will be available in Python, Java, everywhere. SQL also these functions are there. Power BI also these functions are there. Excel also there. Okay, Tableau, Amazon QuickSight, everywhere if you go, definitely these functions will be there. Not only these functions, till now whatever we learned, all the data types, text functions, data validation, and the next one, period functions. That is the advantage of these functions. If you understand here, no need to work there itself. Okay. There is a concept called DAX in Power BI. There is a concept called DAX in Excel. There you will find all these concepts. Okay. Now you are learning, but execution part will come there. There only you are going to execute the particular formula to get this output, desired output as you want. Okay, whatever the value you want, you can get that value by writing this formula in DAX or Power Query. Okay, so these are the data manipulation tool, data extractions tool. Okay, so that's why I'm saying please focus. Most important thing, times of like in time intelligence functions also you are going to use these particular functions. Got it? Time intelligence function in DAX, this plays a major role. Okay, this plays a major role. I'm just giving you a use case. Most of the times data analysts will work on this when there is a situation called trend analysis. Okay, how my trend varies, how my profit varies from 2000 to 2025. Okay, for example, let's take an Amazon sales data set. January the sales are too high. When it comes to May, the sales come down. So across month, what is my sales? To understand this kind of trend analysis, we are using these particular formulas to fetch the output. Okay, if we don't have a column called a date column in our particular data set, we need to fetch that particular column by using these functions. Got it? By writing these functions, we are going to create new columns. Clear? On that, we are going to visualize the data. Got it? So that is the use case and that is the functionality of date functions. Clear? In the date function also we have multiple categories. Today off is equals to today off. This function will make sure it returns the current date. Wherever which day you are present, that day it will give you as an output. So current day is 12/12/2025. So that's my current day. And the next formula is equals to now off. Now off will return you date along with the time. Okay, date along with the time. See guys, sometimes you will find this kind of errors in Excel. That means the place where you kept this answer, this is not enough for that particular answer. Then what you need to do, you need to extract the column size. Okay, you need to increase the width of this one by dragging this one. Got it? So that's how you need to give. Here just see what is the time now, 8:23 currently, and the date is 12/12/25 today. Okay, after 1 minute this particular value will change to 24. Okay, after 1 minute we'll see going forward. And then for example, this is my date. In this particular date I want to fetch only day is equals to day of. day of this particular cell, enter. I got the date. When I entered, see my time changes to 24. That means I refresh the sheet. I refresh the sheet and the values changes to 24 in now. Got it? I want month. From this month, enter. I got the month. So 12 is the month. And then I want year. From this year, I got the year. Now, see, before what happened, I have this particular date, and from this date, I fetched 3 different values. Now, I don't have the date. I don't have the date column. I have day column separate, month column separate, and year column separate. I want to fetch date, complete date. Okay. For that is equals to date of. See here, whenever you are writing this particular function is equals to date of. Here you are able to see some things. These are called arguments. Okay, these are called arguments. If you are familiar with Python, when you are writing function calling, when you are calling a specific function, inside this year bracket, if you write anything, it will directly go and sit in the particular function and it will execute and it will get the output. That is called function calling concept. This is also called a function calling concept in Excel. Okay. For example, in future you forgot the formula, but you know what is this particular sentence date. I know the date we need to use. I don't know the argument. I forgot the arguments. Excel will directly give you the arguments what you need to insert. What is the first argument? Year. What is the second argument? Separated with comma. You need to separate these arguments by using comma. What is the month column? This one. Again, comma. And then close the bracket, enter. Got it? Clear? So this is how you need to fetch. When it's the same with day also. See, when you are writing the day, it is giving a serial number. Which day? From this particular number, what I want to fetch. So that's what the thing. Got it? So these are called the date functions, and few more date functions also there. See, whenever I am updating some cell, my now of function is changing with respect to time. Got it? And then minute of, hour of, you try with them. Minute of, hour of, and then second of, you try with them. Got it? Clear, right? You try with them, and then date difference. So now we understand how to add dates in Excel. We understand the concept called how to add dates in Excel. Now, just now we discussed a concept called what is the difference between two dates. What is the difference between two dates with respect to days? How many days are present in between 2 days? How many months are present in between two dates? How many years are present in between two dates? So that is the concept. For that, we have different formula that is called date difference. You want the difference between 2 days, right? So then you need to understand that formula called date difference. Date diff. Dated if. Got it? Date difference. And here this is the date difference concept. If you see here, I have a starting date, and I have an ending date. In these 2 dates, how many years are between? Okay, 3 years. In these 2 dates, how many months are between? 46 months. In these 2 dates, how many days are between? So that is my requirement currently. Okay, to write that, we have a specific formula for years. To fetch years is equals to dated if. You need to give start date first, comma, end date, comma, this particular. If you give capital M, that means you want month. If you give Y, that means you want year. If you give D, that means you want days. Okay, we'll see the execution current now. Is equals to dated if. What is my starting date? In this cell, my starting date. See, directly also you can write double-ended commas, year, month, day. The format of year in Excel is year, month, day. Got it? First you need to give year, month and day, but under double-ended commas. Otherwise you can directly write it in separate cell, and you can select that cell. That is called cell reference. Okay? If you are referring some cell without fixing, that is called relative reference. Got it? That is called relative reference. If I fix this cell, if I drag it down, that means I I am fixing this first date to all these 3 dates. That is called mixed reference or absolute reference. Clear? We'll see the comma. First, I have given the start date, then end date, comma, what I want, year I want, enter. I got here 3 years are there in between 2020 and 2023. 2020, 2023, 3 years. If I change the same thing today, if I change the same thing to D, how many days are between? 1424 days in between. Okay, and then if I change this to month, how many months are there? 46 months. Now we'll see one thing. I'm giving today's date. Okay, here I'm giving 2026. Okay, how many months are there in between 12th December 2025 and 12th December 2026? How many days? How many days? 365 days. How many months? 12 months. How many years? This we know already. For your understanding, I'm saying 1 year I have taken. So you tried with different. Take a big, like a large difference. It needs to be like 97 and 2 today. What is the difference? How many years? 1947 to here. What is the republic? Which year of republic we are celebrating? How many years of independence we have? Okay, so like that you just try. Got it? That's what the date difference. And then year, month. See here. How many YM is nothing but here the first cell starting date and the second cell ending date, and here F20 means year of month. See, just now I said na, we can directly write capital Y, capital D, capital M. Instead of that, there is one more thing. You can write capital Y, capital M, capital D here, and you can select this cell here. Instead of writing double inverted commas Y, I'll show you one more time. Is equals to dated if starting date, comma, ending date, comma, I can directly select this and I can close it. Got it? I can directly select this and I can close it. Clear? Clear? So that's what. These two I will explain you when we are working with work days, networking days or international days. Okay, that will be the final concept. At that time, if I explain you, you will understand more. As of now, this is not necessary. Clear? We'll go with only these three. Clear all the date functions? Any doubt? How many types of date functions we have? Minute also, hour also. They are, don't mention any number, like a few types of date functions, and in that first is equals to today of, second one, third one, fourth one, month of, then date of, hour of, minute of, second of, date difference with respect to days, date difference with respect to months, date difference with respect to years. So that's what the date functions concept. Clear? Any doubts?